Scratch. Scratch is a software which helps you to understand and create many games. It helps to make the young students learn game creation with ease. There are many versions of Scratch. The latest version is Scratch 3.0. Uses of Scratch. In Scratch, there are colorful objects to make program creation fun and easy. You can create animations, quizzes, and stories. You can create and share your Scratch projects online on the Scratch website. The website also has an option to see projects created by others in Scratch. You can even make changes to the projects created by others. Starting Scratch. To start Scratch, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click on the Start button. Step 2. Click on Scratch Desktop to open Scratch program. A Scratch window opens. Components of Scratch Desktop. Let us now learn about the components of Scratch Desktop. Title bar, menu bar, stage area, sprite, go button, stop button, sprites info pane, block menu, coding area, script, backdrop, tab. Title bar. It is at the top of the Scratch window. It shows Scratch Desktop written on the left. The right side of the toolbar has the 3 control buttons: minimize, maximize, and close. Menu bar. It contains options and commands related to the projects that you create in Scratch. The options are File, Edit, Tutorial, and name of the Scratch project. Stage area. It is similar to a stage in a play where everything takes place. You can watch stories, play games, and run your Scratch projects on the stage. In Scratch, the background is called backdrop. Sprite. It is the actor who acts on the stage. Sprite is an object in Scratch that performs the function on stage area. The default sprite in Scratch is an orange cat. Go button. It is the green flag, and when you click on it, it runs a Scratch program. Stop button. It is the red button, which on clicking stops the running Scratch program. Sprites info pane. It is just below the stage area. It shows all the details of sprites and backdrops used in a project. You can add, delete, see the name and location, increase and decrease the size of a sprite. Similarly, you can add or change the backdrop. Block menu. It displays the categories of blocks based on their function and use. These blocks within the same category share the same color, which allow better distinction of the parts of a program. Coding area. It is also called the scripts area, where you stack your blocks to create scripts. If you save a project with a script, the script will also be saved. When we click on a script, all the blocks execute from top to bottom. Script. Script is a collection of a number of stacked blocks. It gives stepwise instructions to a sprite to do something on the stage. Script is actually a program which gives the instructions in the form of blocks. A script must have at least 2 blocks. Backdrop. It is a background of the stage. Tabs. Scratch has mainly 3 tabs which are described below. Code tab. It contains block categories and the list of blocks in a category. Some block categories are motion, looks, sound, pen, events, control, sensing, operators, variables, and my blocks. All block categories are of different colors. In Scratch, each block performs a task in a project. The blocks connect to each other like a jigsaw puzzle and create scripts. Costumes tab. In this tab, you can add and make changes in the appearance of the sprites and backdrops. Sounds tab. In this tab, you can add and make changes in the sounds of the sprite and backdrop. Blocks. There are mainly 10 types of blocks available in Scratch 3.0. You will now learn about some commonly used blocks. Blocks are the code or command used to create a program in Scratch. It looks like a puzzle piece, and each block connects with other blocks to perform a task. Motion block. The blocks that are used to control the movement of a sprite are known as motion blocks. They are blue in color. For example, the motion block is used to move a sprite. Here, 10 is the number of steps that the sprite will move forward. You can change the number of steps. Move 10 steps. To make the sprite move backward, give a minus sign before the number as shown below. Move 30 steps. This will move the sprite 30 steps back on the stage. Looks block. The blocks that are used to add speech and thought bubbles to the sprite are called looks block. They are purple in color. For example, you want to add a speech bubble to the sprite for 2 seconds with a message hello as shown. Say hello for 2 seconds. You can change the message by clicking on the message text box and type your own message. You can also change the time by clicking on the time text box. Think for 2 seconds. Events block. This is the topmost block. It helps to run the script on the stage as it controls the starting of scripts. It gives you the control of all the blocks, as without an event block, no program will run. To run the script, you have to click on the Go button before the other blocks. When green flag is clicked. Adding a sprite. When you open Scratch, the default sprite 1 is the cat. The location of the sprite cat is at the center of the stage. Let us add another sprite to the stage. To add a sprite, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the Choose a Sprite tool in the Sprites info pane. A Choose a Sprite window opens. It shows the thumbnails of the available sprites. Step 2. Click on a sprite to add it to your project. Here we have added a mouse. Notice that there are now 2 sprite thumbnails in the Sprites info pane. Changing the backdrop. To change the backdrop, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the Choose a Backdrop tool in the Sprites info pane. A Choose a Backdrop window opens. It shows the thumbnails of the available backdrops. Step 2. Click on a backdrop to add it to your project. Here we have added a farm backdrop. Notice that the thumbnail of the backdrop appears in the Sprites info pane. Creating a new project. Follow the given steps to create a new project. Step 1. Click on File tab. A drop-down menu appears. Step 2. Select New. A new project will open. Changing appearance of the sprite. You can also change the appearance of the sprites. To do so, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the Costumes tab. An image of the selected sprite appears in the tab. Here, the selected sprite is cat. Step 2. Click on the image of the sprite. Drag the selection blue border to select the cat. A border appears around it. Step 3. Click on Fill and Outline options to change the colors of the cat and the outline. Creating a Scratch project. Let us now create a script to make the 2 sprites move and talk to each other. Step 1. Click on the cat sprite. Drag the Looks speech bubble block to the coding area. Type the message in the text box of the block. Step 2. Click on the mouse sprite. Drag the Look Speech bubble block to the coding area. Type the message in the text box of the block. Step 3. Click on Motion block and drag the block to the coding area. When you bring this block below the speech block, it will attach itself. Change the number of steps to 20 in the text box of the block. Step 4. Click on the event block and add it to the top. Step 5. Click on the green flag and see your cat and mouse talk and move. Saving a project. You can save a project at any time, even while working. To save a project, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on File tab. Step 2. Select Save to your computer option. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 3. Open the location where you want to save the project. Type the name in the File Name box. Click Save. Opening a project. To open an existing project, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on File. Step 2. Select Load from your computer option. The Open dialog box appears. Browse to the location of your project and select the name. Step 3. Click Open button to open the project. Exiting Scratch. Click on Close button in the title bar. If you have an unsaved project, Scratch will ask to save it. Clicking on Stay option will bring you back to the Scratch desktop. If you click on Leave option, Scratch window will close.